Hi everyone, hope you're doing great. I am back with another art journal video. So today I'm working on this collage page. My base is an A4 size 250 GSM mixed media paper, which is roughly 11 and 2 quarters and 8 and 1 quarters in dimension. There will be part of it when I'll be working in which will not be coming in the shot. The reason for that is when I was zooming out a little, the camera of the mobile was making the video pixelated, so I have to keep it on this particular zoom to get a good quality of the video recording. So that's why please you have to I will take care of including as much of I'm doing on this page as possible. And as you can see, these are the few scraps and digital prints that I have selected today to work on my collage. I have also pulled out some smaller tidbits which I may or may not use once the background collage is done. For now, I'm putting the small items aside and working on the big pages to create the collage base. The focal element of the girl has come from Tim Holtz' found relatives pack. This pack has been lying in my stash for ages, so I've been wondering to use them all up by creating this series in which I will put those cards as focal elements on top of my collages. So you can consider this as the first page in this series, and here I am just layering these base pages and trying to make a collage which pleases my eyes and look pleasant overall. Just for some color variation, I'm using this pattern paper from my stash, and I will be putting in the two empty corners on this collage, and yeah, that gives a whole complete look to the background, and it integrates well with the whole collage. And I'm quite happy with this composition. So once I have decided how I'm going to put the composition, I will glue the collage down using Mod Podge. That Mod Podge is with me for a very long time, and it's a satin finish, and I really did not like this satin finish of this Mod Podge. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using it to stick the collage, and I will try not to put too much of this as a top layer of the collage papers. And once I have glued everything down using the Mod Podge, I am going to use my matte medium and going to give a coat to the whole collage page. You might have observed that I have not distressed the edges of any of the collage pages because I had something different on my mind. So that is the reason why I'm putting up the matte medium layer of the matte medium on the whole page. There will be some wrinkles on the collage page, but they will go down once everything is fully dried. Okay, I'm happy with how it looks, and I have trimmed down the extra which was coming out of the edges. And now I first attempted to do this using the scribble sticks, the color eggplant, but when I applied it on the page it was too pink for my liking, so I discarded this, and then I went to use Derwent ink tense stick in Payne's grey color, and that seems to go along with what I had in mind. So instead of distressing the edges, what I'm doing is I'm just adding a line of the Payne's grey stick and smudging it with my finger. And because there is a matte medium, it's smudging. The smudging is happening very easily and flawlessly. And it's a very, as the name suggests, it's a very intense stick. So I'm trying to keep a very light hand when I'm doing the application and smudging, because if I put a little bit of pressure on the stick and smudge it, it's going to become very intense. So while doing the smudging, I find some of the edges which were not completely glued down, so I'm just using my PVA glue for that. Okay, I'm happy with the composition, and now it's time to start working on the focal element. So my idea was to keep this stamp on the check on the top corner to keep on showing. I don't want to hide it, so that's why I have kept the focal point a little over on the side, right hand side, and I'm placing this cutout of the another stamp, but because they were placed on the same side, it was giving a weird kind of look, so I moved the stamp upward, and that seems to look nice now. And then I had this spare piece of the same pattern paper which I used at the bottom, but it was not looking good, so I removed it, I discarded it. And then I pulled out this lace from my stash, and a little part of it is colored using distress oxide inks. So what happens is, when I'm doing some ink smooshing, I just use the leftover ink and put it on the lace, and that makes a very nice and interesting patterns, color patterns on the lace. So at this point I'm just trying to see what small ephemeras will work and what will not work, and then came this teacup, which was not looking good at the with the focal element, but when I put it down it seems to look very nice, and I have no clue why, but I was like, okay, I'm going to stick it there. So for sticking down the elements, I have used a different kind of glue for uh, different elements, like this teacup was printed on a A4 copy paper, so it's pretty thin, so I used glue stick for it, and again for this particular small script I used the glue stick. So anything which is printed on A4 sheet paper or is below 100 GSM, I am using the glue stick. For this card, for this focal image card, it's quite thick, so I'm going to use a spirit glue. I'm going to use the spirit glue again for this piece of lace. So I just wanted to add a little bit of embellishment to the cluster. So I pulled out this washi tape from Tim Holtz Ideology collection. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue stick to the washi tape because we all know how great they are in sticking permanently. So I'm thinking of using one more washi tape on top of this one, and this back has this peachish red color washi tape, which is going well with the colors on my collage. And I'm really happy and satisfied with the composition. And now I will move on to using some quote, and I'm going to use this chit chat stickers from Tim Holtz collection. So I have selected 2 quotes from it. I first thought of adding both the quotes here, but when I put the glue on the second one, I was like, okay, I can put it on the lace, and yeah, it was looking nice there, so I just end up adding it here. And here's the close-up. I love how all the colors and composition is looking nice and balanced. I kept it pretty simple and I'm very happy about it. So that's it guys, that's the page for today. I'm going to create a cover for this series, and probably going to make it ring bounded, so there were going to be only 2 holes for that, and I'll share the video with you once I will work on the covers, front and back covers. So this is it guys, thank you for watching. If you like it, do give it a thumbs up, share with friends, leave comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.